labeled in Braille like other products.
Right.
And, well, products aren't being labeled in Braille in general.
Yeah.
And they should do that because blind and visually impaired adults, they need to shop for the products they need.
And kids too. Well, that is video of Wani Benedith. The now 15-year-old was born blind, and challenges like the one you just heard are the reason his mom Gracie started Braille Code Incorporated, a startup aimed at increasing accessibility through education and adaptive clothing. You know, October is Blindness Awareness Month, and this weekend White Cane Safety Day events were held across the country and right here at home in Massachusetts to raise awareness around a state law that requires all motorists to stop for pedestrians who use a guide dog or a white cane at a street crossing. So to break all of this down, I spoke with Gracie and her son Wani and Allie Bull from the Mass Commission for the Blind. Take a listen.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to have this important conversation this morning.
Thank you
for having us.
I think a lot of folks don't even think of things like Braille on toy boxes, Braille in the store, and what that looks like. So talk to me a little bit, Wani and Gracie, about, you know, living that every single day.
He goes to, well, when he was younger, when we would go to stores, he would just browse around, and we would have to tell him every single item in every single aisle in the toy area.
And I would usually leave empty-handed.
Yeah, and he would leave without any toys. I think that a lot of things do not truly exist because it's not their world. It's truly important to me, and I'm pretty sure it's important to Allie, and it's important to Wani, this world that we live in, and wanted it to be more accessible.
We're recording this on White Cane Day. We passed a white cane law here in Massachusetts. Talk to me about that, and also how we prevent experiences like Wani's in the toy store there.
At the state at MCB, we continue to spread awareness everywhere we are in all the regions that we cover throughout the state. We have put up billboards, almost 200 billboards across the state for this month to broadcast the white cane law in Massachusetts. We also, in all of the RMVs across the state, have videos up just talking about awareness. What is the white cane? Why is it so important? And I think that things that like this are so important to keep it in the public eye and to spread awareness, because awareness is key to just keep working on it. We're all ambassadors for the community.
Allie, what can folks here locally in Massachusetts do to support the blind community, not just this month, but all year round?
Making it part of normal conversation that, you know, someone has a white cane, they're blind, and these are ways you can help them.
I did not have Wani and just had him. He came with a purpose. We came with a purpose. You know, I think it's about telling your story, is about speaking up about your experiences. When you do have a blind and visually impaired child, I do see there's a lot of parents who have shame and they really don't want to, but I've been that parent that like to expose us. You know, when we walking down the street, I'm like, swipe that cane, Wani, swipe the cane, make yourself known. I tell them that that's what his power is. You know, white cane is good for their safety. It shows people that they need to be considerate of them.
I think that that's a slogan for next year's White Cane Day, is swipe that cane.
Swipe that cane, swipe it. You know, I always tell them, like, swipe it, you know, make sure that they see it, because people are always on their phones nowadays. They are on their phones. They are looking down. You know how many people jumped over his cane so many times because they're not paying attention.
Well, for more information about the white cane law, traveling recommendations, and other resources, go to mass.gov.